Hi guys, I'm Bush Whatever here, back with another video. And for today, I'm going to do What If Deku Had a Servant Quirk, Part 3. I'm gonna retcon some things. I'm gonna retcon that Deku fell in love with Momo. Sorry about that. I was thinking of it, and yeah, I was not that in the mood for Momo X Deku, but I'm gonna give you this. Deku will have a harem, but the harem is going to be his servants. I mean by Francis Drake, Arthur, and King Arthur is a girl in this one because in Japanese history, they said that King Arthur was a girl. So yeah, so the ones that are going to be Deku's harem is Mount Lilith, Jack the Ripper, Francis Drake, Emiya, Jean d'Arc, Katsushika Hokusai, King Arthur, and the last servant I'm not going to mention. So yeah, that's going to be Deku's harem. And yes, I'm very sorry for everyone that wants Deku X Momo. I'm very sorry about that, but I think this is going to be a good one because of almost all of his servants are girls. So yeah, okay. As we last left off, Deku was in the hospital, and yes, Deku was still in the hospital. And let's say that Deku's still virgin. Yes, Deku's still a virgin. Yes. And basically Jack, Jack, Francis Drake, Jean d'Arc, King Arthur, uh, Katsushika, they all go to Deku and kissed him because because of the years that they the time no not the years the time that not the year sorry the time that they were together, everybody developed feelings for Deku. So yeah, and basically they they all said that they love Deku, and Deku was surprised. And let me mind you, Deku gains all their powers. Yes, Deku gains all their powers, even their noble phantasm. So yes, I'm making an OP broken character. Yes, but still, Deku can still technically die. Yeah, technically die. So yeah, so that's the same thing happens in canon that when Deku goes back to the school, Aizawa was there bandaged, a little bit bandaged, because I didn't remember if Deku, yeah, no, Deku didn't heal Aizawa. I forgot. Yeah, Deku didn't heal Aizawa. Everything happens to canon to everything happened the same in the last video except for the Deku X Momo part. None of that. Let's say that Deku just loves hanging out with his friends because that's when he got enraged. So yeah. So yeah. So with that out of the way, so Deku when Deku went to school, everything happened still in canon. Like Aizawa comes in basically saying that sports festival, and you will have about 2 weeks of a break. Yeah, and these 2 weeks for Deku, it's it's fun. It's fun for him. And I'm gonna put a plus 18 part here. So if you're a kid, get out of the kitchen because this is gonna be a little bit too spicy for y'all. Okay. Y'all good? Okay. On the first day, I'm gonna pick Arthur. King Arthur. Basically, King Arthur went up to Deku, basically kissing him, and basically after that, having, doing like rabbits. They they did it like rabbits, so yeah. Then the next day, same thing happened again, but with Jean the Arc. And yeah, everything happened still the same with Jean the Arc. Basically, they did it like rabbits again. And who's next? If I remember, it was who was it? Remember? Hokus Soshi, if I remember. No. I mean like Katsushika. The third day, Katsushika have sex with Deku, basically making painting as well, like painting you know uh his his sausage. And yeah, basically all his week, all of his first week basically was having fun with Jack, Francis Drake, Jean the Arc, King Arthur, and Katsushika Hokusai, and Mount Lilith. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, and you all might be asking that how will Mount Lilith like Deku, because Mount Lilith is the new servant. Uh, uh, the one thing, Mount Lilith is a pervert. Yes, she is. She is a pervert. So that's why Mount Lilith will have fun with Deku, to say. And I just want to put that in your minds. So yeah. And for the last week, basically Deku trained all of his power, basically like Emiya's power to which is unlimited blade works. Freaking he trained how to use what was it? A bow. Yeah, a bow, which is so where when after of the 2 weeks he was very good at it, almost to the point of he cannot miss. Basically, he cannot miss. It's a 99.99999% chance that he will always hit his target. Okay, so basically he trains with all of his servants and training with their power as well. So basically that. So let's go to the sports festival. Okay, I gotta have fun with this. For the sports festival, the one to go to the podium is Deku, and basically he says that um uh sorry, I'm not a little bit good with speeches, so basically he summons all of his servants, all 11 of them, all 11. So yeah, basically Deku gave the might to King Arthur, basically saying that King Arthur is saying that we should do all our best, even if we're weak. Even if we're weak, we should still do our best, because no to see your real to see your potential to see your potential in this world, basically that. And basically all got inspired except for Bakugo. Katsuki Bakugo. Yes. So yeah, after that, uh Deku, uh basically Deku, stars of the race. Basically, he did not just let everybody go first, because if you know Jack's speed, she is pretty fast as fuck. Sorry if I swear, but she is really fast. So yeah, basically he just uses Jack's agility or agility and speed, basically demolishing everyone. And when it comes to the mines and in the rope part, Deku just which one? Just uses uh just uses Merlin, uh Merlin's power, just Merlin, just because of his magic. And I don't know if Deku has no if Merlin has this power, but I'm gonna give it to him anyway. He can fly. I mean, yeah, he can fly. Merlin can fly. So yeah. So basically, just imagine Deku flying over the ravine, and now we go to the mines. Basically, Deku just says that uh, Leonidas' power stomps on the ground, and all the bombs came up, and Deku uses the speed and agility of Jack, and just wins that easily. And now we go to the cavalry. And yes, Deku has the 10 million point headband, and everybody views him a target, but we all know that Deku's not a target. No. They're gonna get their ass whooped. So nobody wants to partner up with Deku, so Deku goes up to Midnight and says that, can I just partner up with myself? Midnight said, you need at least someone to carry you. Deku said, no need. Basically, he summons Herc, yeah, and says to Herc that, please carry me, Herc, and please don't drop me, because this is this is our key to victory. Yes. And basically Herc roars in excitement, not in anger, in excitement. Basically he says that just protect me because of what was it? The 10 million points. And Herc just nods. So yeah, where was it? Okay, so when the cavalry battle starts, Deku just summons Deku just summons Jack, and says to Jack that, Jack, have fun, but do not kill. And nobody heard that Deku will kill. Nobody heard that. So yeah. And I'm very sorry for the background music. And it's because of my for the background music in the audio. But I'm gonna put background music in this video, the FGO background music. But I'm very sorry. So yeah, in this one, he just summoned Jack, and basically he says to Jack that uh, Jack, have fun, but do not kill. Just knock them out or something. Basically, just Jack just runs and basically have her knives dulled. Yeah, dulled, but it can, yeah, her knives dull, but still, yeah. Basically, about 15 minutes later, Jack just goes up to Deku, says, "Here, go." Basically grabs a lot of headbands, and yeah, and basically Deku wins in the cavalry battle. And yeah, now we're going to the 1v1s. And yes, this is where I wanna have some fun. And now Deku just uses let's say this. Deku now is versus against Shinzo, and Ojiro still wants Deku of Shinzo's quirk. And yeah, and now he wants to end this quickly, but the thing is that he wants to see what he can do. So Deku just uses not that one. I'm gonna save it for Bakugo. Uh, he uses Jack the Ripper's Noble Phantasm, and insert Noble Phantasm here.
子よりは地獄。私たちは炎、雨、力、殺戮をここに成り上がりした。
And basically Deku just demolishes Shinzo, and basically Deku says to Shinzo that how about you train your body, not just your quirk, and that sparks a good friendship between them. So yeah, and the next one is going to be the Todoroki versus Deku fight, and yes, this is where I'm gonna have some fun. Basically, saying that this is basically everything happens with Endeavor and Deku, but instead of Deku just walks past Endeavor, not even talking to him, and Endeavor got a little bit pissed off, so he grabs Deku's shoulder, and Deku just throws, and I mean throws Endeavor to the arena, and everybody sees this saying, "Oh my God, the number two hero just got thrown. Who was the one who thrown it?" And Deku just walks out, saying that, "Sorry about that. He just pissed me off." And everybody was just dumbfounded because of Deku's just pure strength. I mean immense strength. So yeah, and if I'm and I almost forgot. Endeavor was knocked out cold, and I mean cold. So yeah. So basically after that, And Todoroki sees, sorry, my voice cracked. And Todoroki sees this is a nice. Thanks, thanks, in Midoriya. And basically in the fight, uh, Deku knows that Todoroki isn't using full power, all of his power. And Deku says that if you're not going to use all of your power, then I'm not gonna use all of my power. Basically, Todoroki got a little bit pissed off, and basically saying to Deku that, "Do you think I'm weak?" Basically, Deku just says that, "Yes, I think you're weak because you're not using your full power." And basically, because of the smartness of Merlin, basically Deku says that, you're not using your full power. Is it because of your father? Because of his fire? And Todoroki just says that, you don't know anything about me. Basically, 5 minutes have passed, and Todoroki didn't land even a single hit at Deku, because in the 5 minutes, Deku was just smashing it with Herc, using Herc as Herc's servant. I mean, Heracles the servant, not not the power of Herc. No, 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 no. That that that's gonna be fun. And basically, Deku just says that, Todoroki, it's your power, not his. Basically, that he says that, Todoroki, it's not his power, it's yours. Basically, Todoroki just got a flashback, and yeah, he started using fire, and Deku says, finally, and basically starts to chant, the unlimited blade works for Emiya, and insert the ultimate here.
I am the bone of my soul. So I pray. Unlimited blade walks.
Boom. And yeah, Deku now is so powerful. And oh god. Okay, so Deku just after using the noble phantasm of Emiya, and just not demolish, I mean, Todoroki was not weak to say, and I just mean like, not just beat Todoroki easy, not to the point of very very easy, I mean just easy. So yeah, next next fight was with Ida, and Deku was thinking of what will I use against him, because Ida is a one trick. He is just a one trick pony. He all knows about his legs. Not he doesn't use his arms. So I'm going to just fight make Deku just use the servant Leonidas. Yes, he is going to use Leonidas. Basically saying that, Leonidas, I summon you. Basically, Leonidas says that, yes, master. Basically, Deku says, can you beat him? Not in this voice, I'm very sorry. But basically, Deku just says, can you beat him? Not to a bloody pulp, no, just just until he knocks out. Basically saying, Leonidas says that, of course, and charges at Ida, and basically fights with Ida, and Ida is getting demolished because of if you do not know, Leonidas is strong. He's strong. He is very strong, boy. Even though he is a 2-star servant, he is very, very strong. Never underestimate that. So yeah, and basically, Deku wins that fight, and now my favorite, Deku versus Bakugo. Basically, Bakugo says that to Deku that you will not gonna win because I am gonna be the number one hero, all of that jazz, and basically Deku just summons all of his servants, basically saying that which one, basically no, basically asking Bakugo that which one do you want. Basically, Bakugo just picks King Arthur, the one with the sword. That's the girl one. Oh god. Basically, Deku just says, okay. Basically, he just tag teams with King Arthur, and just let me say this: they both use their noble phantasm. I mean, they both use Excalibur.
束ねるが星の息吹輝ける命の本流受けるがいいエクスカリバー
And basically, knocking Bakugo out cold, and now Deku is the winner of the sports festival. So yay! So when Deku goes back home, um, Deku is rewarded by his servants, his girl servants, with uh with with just kisses, and you know what, uh you know the thing. um so they did it all night, basically did it like rabbits, and yeah. So next one, the next part is now the cat, no, not that one, the internships. Yes. So because of One for All, Deku just goes to get Torino. Yeah, just goes to Gran Torino, and basically Deku just uses, no, I'm very sorry. And Deku notices Ira, which is he can feel the murderous intent. He wants to kill someone. Basically, he feels this and saying that, uh, and goes up to Ida and say, Ida, are you alright? And Ida just says that, yes, I am alright. Basically, Deku said, stop lying. And Ida was say that the truth is that my brother just got attacked by the Hero Killer Stay, and basically De- Deku just says that don't fight, and Ida just says why, because you're not that strong enough. About a little bit more time, you'll be stronger than Stain, but for now, no. And Ida doesn't listen to this. Ida doesn't listen to this bull crap. For him, it's bull crap. Alright, so basically when Deku goes to Gran Torino and sees Gran Torino's body, and basically Deku knows that Gran Torino is alive because of one, Jack. He basically I'm giving Jack this. Jack can see the Jack can see the that Gran Torino's heart is still pulsing at the normal rate, and Deku gains this power. So yeah. So basically after that, and Deku just goes up to goes up to Gran Torino saying that, "Are you Gran Torino?" Just poking Gran Torino saying that, and Gran Torino just walks out saying, sorry about that. I just fell." Uh, and yeah, basically, when Deku just when Deku's training with Gran Torino, it's very easy to him because of Jack's speed. And I forgot to mention this, that Deku can use 100% of One for All. And basically, this is when he learns full cowling. Yeah, this is when he just learns full cowling. So yeah, so everything happens the same. And now we go to when Deku and Gran Torino was going to the Hosu going to Hosu City, and Ida still doesn't listen. So I'm just gonna say that for later. And basically, Deku just asks Gran Torino, "What are we going to do? Can I use my quirk if necessary?" Gran Torino says yes, if necessary. So yeah, and basically, the thing happens with Gran Torino that a flying novel came, a flying Nomo came. So yeah, and basically Deku knows that Ida is going to do some idiotic stuff. Basically, after him just dispatching five of the Nomos, and basically going to Ida, because he can sense his life force because of Merlin. Remember, magic. Basically, he can sense the life force by Merlin. So now we go to Ida's perspective. Basically, Ida is about to get stabbed by Stain. Basically, Stain says that you're no real hero. You come after revenge, and a knife just appears, and Deku just throws it. That no. I mean, a knife just flows by, grazing Stain's face. Basically, Stain saying that, "Who was that?" Basically, Deku says, "I was that. Why?" Basically, Stain saying that another fake hero. Basically, Deku just saying that fake. What do you mean by fake? Basically, Stain explains all of his story, and Deku just saying that, why kill them though? You can just you can just become a hero and show them. Why didn't you become a hero? And Stain was dumbfounded, saying that because he didn't thought of that how about he just became a hero and just showed how a true hero should act, a true hero should act. So basically, Deku still fights Stain, and in the moment, Deku just captures Stain, and basically Stain just says that I can't believe this. The only person that I was thinking that I can be captured was by All Might. But wow, kid, you're a true hero. You don't go after fame, fortune. Wow, we need more heroes like you. So yeah, basically after that, uh, and he he asked Stain that, uh, are you sure you want to just? Are you really sure that you want to just be arrested? And basically, Stain just says, yeah, I'll serve my time, and just when I'm done, I'll try to become a hero. And Deku smiles because he inspired someone that was a villain to become a hero. So now we go to basically the ones that were only in the hospital was Ida, and Ida was punished, was barked at by the dog. But Deku got the credit because of Gran Torino saying that you can use your quirk if it's necessary, because it was necessary to say it was necessary because the stain. So yeah, and basically yeah, that happens, and they go back to school, and basically everybody congratulates Deku, and yeah. So how long was this? About yeah, this should do. So yeah. So I'll be leaving it off here, and I'm very sorry if it's very short and not very clarified. Because I'm a little bit sick. No, it's not corona. And yeah. So like, comment, and do subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you want more what ifs like this. So yeah, see you guys later, and bye bye.